First of all, if your man is right here watching this video, I wouldn't encourage him to watch. Reason being, this is a little secret for you, my lady. Imagine if you do something new that your husband is not aware of, because if you watch this video together and you are learning these things together and you change, it's not going to be a surprise. But imagine if you do it without him knowing. He's going to see you gradually change into a better person and he's going to appreciate you. So I would prefer he doesn't watch. What do you think? Yeah, welcome back on my channel. My name is Queen Heaven, a relationship advisor, the founder of Relationship Guide. My purpose and my aim is to help the people who are broken hearts in relationships, and also to help those that are going to begin relationships and guide them on how to have a perfect relationship, and also to help those having problems in their relationships recover or solve the problems in the relationship. And if you want to join my family, you can subscribe on the channel, and let's learn on how to love better and how to be loved better. So I wanted us to discuss on how men look at women and how should your man look at you actually. And this has reminded me of a time when I was still young. I think I was around the age of 5 or 6. There was a small bush around our house, and me and my brothers used to go hiding in that bush. We used to play a game called hide and seek. If you're born in those old days, I think you clearly remember this game where people hide and then another person looks for them. So that's what we used to play. But in this garden, okay, in that small forest, there used to be a very beautiful flower. It was a big flower, but it had different small flowers around it, and these small flowers were either pink or red. I think they must have been pink. And in the middle of them, there was in the middle of one flower there was a small yellow something in the middle, and this flower also had like green leaves around it. But every time I saw this flower, I always wanted to go and pluck it. But what scared me from plucking these flowers, because around the flower, like around the whole bunch of flower, there was a lot of thorns, and there is no way you could step in the thorns to go pluck that flower. And that is the reason as why I couldn't actually pluck any single flower, and this killed me, because this flower was really very attractive and very beautiful. Oh my god, I just remember this flower. I think it must have been a rose flower. I'm not actually very sure, but I think it must have been a rose flower. Anyway, men look at women as a flower. Take for instance, if a person gave you a gift as a flower, the first thing you'll do is to smell this flower, put it close to your chest, breathe in, close your eyes, and smile, because a flower is actually a sign of love. It's an attraction that brings smiles and peace into the souls of people. And the colors of the flower, the red, the yellow, the green, that make it attractive, represent the woman's character, the woman's behavior, the way you carry yourself, the beauty of a woman, the way your body was shaped, the way you talk, and the way you do everything in general. And the thorns represent the people around you. Let's take for instance the friends, the family members, our family friends, anyone, the relatives, the people around you actually represent the thorns. Why am I calling them thorns? Because at this moment of time, this man doesn't look at these women or these people as attractive the way he looks at you, so they become thorns to him, and you become the beautiful flower in the middle of the thorns. I mean, what I'm trying to explain here is you blossom and shine above the rest of the people around you. So this man, like a bee, will get attracted to you, and what is he going to do? He's going to come closer and want to take the nectar out of this flower, which is you. When I say nectar, I mean the step that this guy is going to take. Let's say he's going to marry you or sleep with you, one of the two. And remember, the more you grow, the more you stay with him, the more time you spend with this guy. Maybe you're married, you give birth to children. Like women, you know, we grow, and at times our bodies fall off, they get out of shape because of different situations and stages that we go through. And now you're going to become less attractive. The nectar is not going to be tasty anymore. You're not going to be having the same energy that you used to be having before. You're not going to be having the same attraction that you used to be having before, like when you were still a girl. Of course, this guy, like a bee, still is going to start thinking twice and thinking about going to get another beautiful flower from the garden. But the only advantage we have here is that men don't just wake up one day and do something or go cheat or give up on their wives with this. When this man looks at you and thinks about getting stuck to this old-fashioned flower that is actually worn out, that is when he says acquainting you. You being the mother of his children, the way you're organizing a home, the way you're self-made, the way you're well-behaved, the way you create a living and happy environment around the home, everything flows so well in both his life and within the home. I mean, you are peaceful, respectful, organized, clean, and patient, at the same time a good mother and a good wife, this guy is going to think twice and be like, okay, I don't want to lose this beautiful mother of my children. I don't want to lose this peace. I don't want to create any more sufferings in this house, and therefore I think I shouldn't ever go get another woman. Let me just talk to my beautiful woman, my beautiful queen. And still, to add on that, this guy is going to look at you as he must look at you as a piece of gold. Now this is something that is rare. It happens, I understand it is there in relationships, but it's rare. So this is what I want you to understand, that this man must be looking at you as a piece of gold. And what do I mean when I say a piece of gold? It is when you are hardworking, you are a hardworking wife, you're goal-oriented, a very good advisor, self-made, very supportive, understanding, and you're like fuel in a car. Whenever he's lost hope and you put this hope back into his life, you encourage him to go forward, you tell him, put him back together, and encourage him to fight harder, express confidence in him, and tell him, you know what, you can do it, you can do better than this, I trust you, I know everything is going to get okay, let's try out this, giving him different kinds of advices. He wouldn't ever want to lose you. He can't lose that piece of gold, because you're like a fuel in a car. A gold is a treasure that someone keeps for the future, because when you keep gold in your house, you know whenever you sell it, boom, riches in the house. Who wants to lose gold anyway? And when he discovers those beautiful qualities in you, being a queen, you're a piece of gold, you're a beautiful flower that has actually faded, but you're still on the ground, he's going to look at the most precious thing that every human being wants, even you. And that is when he looks at you as wealth. I mean, a source of income. Don't ask me what are you trying to say. I'm saying a source of income. When this guy looks at you as wealth. What do I mean when I say wealth? If you're the kind of woman that puts money on the table, if you're business oriented, an achiever, a go-getter, an advisor, and this guy is quite aware that you put money on the table, you are kind of person, in case there is a financial breakdown in a home, you're the person who covers up the gap. You help him contribute in the house responsibilities. Whenever he can't do something in the house, you're using your money, your own money, to save and solve a solution and save a situation in a house. You are kind of woman who has contributed on his house that he has built. You've contributed half of the money. You have contributed half of the money on the land that you bought. In all the businesses, you have contributed half of your money. You are a business partner in this relationship. I personally would prefer to have a husband as a partner than having a husband and wife relationship. Because when you're a partner in this relationship, your husband won't risk losing you. He won't risk, because when he sits down and thinks about all the losses that he's going to make, he would rather die, but never lose you. He cannot dare. He will do all the crap, he will do whatever he can, but he will make sure he protects his relationship and his marriage. And I'm telling you, you'll have a price in this marriage. That is why I'm going to advise women today. Ensure that you work hard. Work so hard. Despite the fact that you're going to surgery, to change your nose and your lips and your eyes, to change your hairstyle and your nails and your body, think about working hard, having property, having your own money. You will have the courage to stand up and talk. No one is going to shut you down if you have money. You know, money is the reason why everybody's working. These days, men want women who have money, who put something on the table, who are contributing something in the relationship. That is why they're asking every day, what has he done? What have you done to add on the relationship? What have you contributed in this relationship? Stop complaining, going to the witchcraft, doing something wrong to your private parts, thinking that it's because of intimacy that your husband is going away. Blaming the ugly girls for being the ones they are marrying. Work hard. Become the woman who has a place in a man's life that is irreplaceable. Put an impact in this marriage. Stop being like a piece of flower, because of course the flower fades off, but the three never fade off. Because everybody can be a wife, but what makes you different? What makes you a different wife? What brings the qualities of a good wife in you? Why does a man have to stand up and say she is my wife? Because of the 3 that you acquire. Stop wasting time and sleeping, thinking that you're going to get a man who has made it all. Yet you actually can't afford your own hair. I mean, what are you thinking about? And if you're single out there and you're thinking about getting a man, what I urge you to do first is to make sure you have the 3 qualities. Once you do that, baby girl, you're good to go. I'm telling you. Jealousy is not going to help a relationship. Even if you go and do attack every woman that you're going to find your husband cheating on, and you're not working upon your own self, it is not going to help you. Pray if you must. If you want to pray, it is okay to pray. But as you pray for a husband, work on yourself too. Do not just wait for miracles to fall from above. You're saying, yes, God, I pray for this man who has this and this. But what about you? What do you have? That is the question. What do you have? What do you have? You can check out on my other videos of how to be perfect to your man, and also how to be supportive to your partner. Those videos are going to be of very good importance to you. Just watch them out and see how you can make things better in your relationship. Take care. I love you.